Hello everyone! How are you today? I'm so happy to see you. I've been posting photos to Instagram today, doing my editing and stuff. I just moved my UGG bedding from the guest bedroom to this bedroom, and I have to say, because it's getting cold outside, it's pretty lovely and cush, and I'm kind of enjoying it in here and spending a lot of time in here, so that's been nice. So today I wanted to discuss with you things that are difficult in life, and I know a lot of people are struggling with coping with day-to-day things, difficult relationships, maybe feeling like you aren't loved, feeling like you're in a relationship that isn't working, or maybe you feel like you aren't giving what your partner needs in the relationship. It could be a lot of different things. You're struggling in a career, you don't like your job, you're having difficulty with children. Whatever the case may be, I 100% want you to know that you are not alone, that even the most positive people out there, rich people, whatever, they have struggles. And one thing that I don't think is really discussed in the world today is it's not all a piece of cake. You don't wake up every morning and life is just a smooth line and that's what you're attaining. That's what you're going after, is some smooth line that never goes up or down. It just doesn't occur. But what does occur for you is obtaining coping skills. And basically, I wanted to share with you that I am going through a very hard struggle right now. It's very difficult for me. I don't have any answers, but a difference between me dealing with something like this now, in the present, compared to decades ago, is that I'm able to cope with it. It's not something that causes me a lot of anxiety. Even when I'm worried, I don't allow it to consume me. And basically, I'm struggling with a career transition, and I've kind of mentioned that before, but I didn't go into big details. I graduated in 2017, May of 2017, with my bachelor's degree in accounting. And in all honesty, my dream job has been to be a forensic accountant for the FBI. And I had this plan. When I finished school, I would have an amazing job that would be training me and giving me all this experience to eventually attain that goal that I was looking for. Well, the jobs I've had in accounting, I have just been disappointed. That's just the best way to say it. So I got a very prestigious job with a Big Four accounting firm. I was so very excited. There was going to be travel involved, and I was going to get into auditing and possibly get some experience on tax, which would eventually get me towards my goal of working for the FBI. Well, while I was working there, the big push about the great thing about this company was how they train you and how you get to work with expert auditors and how they'll mentor you. And that's kind of something that excites me, is being with people who want to give me the resources to be successful, that want to share their knowledge with me. And this place was not like that at all. People were overworked, unhappy. They didn't mind sharing with the new people how unhappy they were. They did not share knowledge. There was zero training involved. And I'm the type of person that will give a company 30 to 60 days, express things that I'm needing, and if nothing is changed, GTFO. To me, it's like being in a dysfunctional relationship. And in my very early 20s, I worked for a company for 8 years and learned from that experience that I'm not giving myself to a company for that long if the job is miserable. And I don't mind putting in the hours, but I'm not going to do it around a whole bunch of people who are sad, angry, dissatisfied with their employment. And anyway, long story short, I quit. So then I got my next exciting job. It was with an oil company, and I was very excited. I got my own office, and I thought, okay, this is going to be it. And again, it was pretty much the same issues. Very short-staffed in the accounting department. The position that I got hired for, the person had left before I got there, so that person couldn't train me. And the person who was made available to me to train me made it clear very early on he knew nothing about my position. And I kept asking for knowledge, and I was ignored. And I'm not going to try to defend myself, but it was just really an awful experience. And I ended up leaving that as well, because being happy overall in life is very important to me. And I'm not going to spend 8 to 10 hours a day in a company that everyone isn't motivated by what they're doing, at least wanting to build everyone up and do an amazing job. And that if you fall down, you all pick each other back up. And anyway, so that is what I'm going through. I'm currently searching for employment as an accountant, but I'm also searching for that company that is motivated and excited to share knowledge and wants their employees to succeed. And it seems like that's something that's difficult to find right now. And I don't know if it's just here in Anchorage, Alaska, or if it's something that's happening all over the United States. If you're in London and you want to hire me, please call me. Comment below. But anyway, I wanted to share with you that everyone has struggles, and currently I have no answers. I'm seeking out answers. I also believe that sometimes in life, your life is speaking to you and you need to listen. So I'm also paying attention to that. So I have a lot going on in the paying attention to my career department. I'm also needing to make a living, ergo why I'm working as a substitute teacher right now. But if any of you are struggling with things, first of all, it's okay. It's okay to struggle. We all do it. You're not alone. I'm going through it too. Millions of other people are going through it too. So know that. Be comforted by the fact that you're not alone. And if you don't have it all figured out, you're not alone in that either. So during this transitional time for me, things that I'm doing to stay positive, I've been filling time by working out 2.5, 3 hours a day. I know that's not for everyone. Working out is something I deeply enjoy. It is almost a meditation for me, a way that I relax. I thoroughly love it. So when you're going through something, like if you're unemployed like I am and you have time to fill it with something that you love. Yes, you still need to spend your time searching for how you're going to make your income. I do that as well. I incorporate that in my everyday. It's usually after the gym. And right now when I'm substitute teaching, I do it on the weekends, because I am getting an income from that. So that's one thing I do, but it would be very easy for me to sleep in every day and not get up and get out of bed. So I do not allow myself to do that. I get up immediately. I start my day. I go get my cup of coffee. I just continue my routine. I'm not going to allow it to change and get into some negative routine. So that's another thing that I've been doing, is maintaining a routine. I keep the house clean. It makes it for a better environment. It's more fulfilling. You feel more motivated. Yes, there have been a few times I let some dishes go, but I don't let it roll and get to a conundrum. Other things I do is I'm deeply into every morning that I get up, spending at least 2 to 5 minutes saying what I'm grateful for in life. And it could be something so simple as I am breathing on my own and I am grateful for that. I mean, if you really think about all that's going on inside your body to maintain your life, something to be grateful for to me. So I do this grateful ritual. I try to think of everything every day that I'm grateful for and add something new in. Another thing that I love to do is to meditate, and it could be anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes. And you can, do it on, there's plenty of people you could find on YouTube to do it with. You could do it, on your own. Something that meditation does for me and many, that's why they do it, is it centers you, it gives you focus, awareness, and one thing that's truly amazing is we don't really think about how many negative thoughts are going through our human mind every day. And one thing that I've really learned to do is shut that off. And I'm not telling you it never happens to me, but for the most part, it's under control. I don't have a lot of negative thoughts. When they occur, I'm able to be like, that's not serving me right now, and let that go. Something that you may really want to look into, because it's quite amazing when you realize how many times a day you're telling yourself that was stupid, or that was the clumsiest thing I've ever seen, or you're such an idiot, or you look fat in that, or whatever it may be. It really is impacting you, and it's so just empowering when you can let that go, and it gives you such an awareness. So these are just a few key things to do to keep you motivated and continuing to think about how you are going to adjust with this transition and where you want to go with it. And it's totally okay if you don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. Yes, I still have my passion for working for the FBI as a forensic accountant, but I'm starting to feel like that plan has changed. And that is another thing that we do to ourselves. When plans change on us, we can tend to really get kind of frantic and be like, oh no, that's not okay. But that was another thing that I've learned in life, that it's okay. It's totally okay if your plans change. It's also okay if you're like, okay, this is a fork in my road, and I need to go this way so I can attain that still. Or like me, I'm feeling like life is speaking to me. Like it's saying, hello, Carol, this is not working for you. You need to do something else. I'm really taking a look at that and addressing it as well, and doing a lot of journaling and self-discovery. And I'm looking at this as a time to reflect and get some growth and evolve. And yes, I'm a worker bee. I love to work, but I've really enjoyed this time I've had to reflect on this and myself. So maybe this is something I needed. But you guys, you're not alone. I'm here with you. If you have any questions for me, please just leave them in the comments below. Please, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not subscribed below. You can always come see me at Instagram, and I'll link that down below. And I can't wait to see you guys next time. Bye.